Good evening. Good morning for most of the world. I realize. Where I sit, on the west coast of the United States, I land at the end of the very day that everyone is beginning. Oh, that didn't make any sense. I said that wrong. What? Ew, fingernail horror. God, I have got such a weak spot for fingernail horror. I have this memory, and I'm not sure if it's a real memory, but when I was a kid, I was probably five in the memory. I'll tell you the memory as I have it, and then later we can have a conversation about how memories are wrong. um, but the the memory was of me running barefoot, and the the concrete somehow snagged my toe. I kicked the ground, and my big toenail came off and was hanging. And I remember seeing the nail bed and trying to hold the nail back down with my with like a towel to like reattach it. It didn't work. I don't know if that was real or not. Um, because even though we feel like memory is a record, it isn't. Memory is not a record. Our memories are instead a rich tapestry of lies that our brain tells us. When we've got some people in here, we can talk more about that because I think it's an interesting topic. What's happened? Oh, he's got an itchy mouth. I noticed him chewing on himself, even though we did put the flea medicine on him. I'm trying to get all my crap together here. All right, we're figuring out. What I need to do is to get all my shit together and to figure out what I'm doing with my life. No, really, what I want to do is just get a notepad that's dedicated to like the things that I want to figure out what I'm doing in the stream. Because I know that I need to set up Nightbot. I need to make a little schedule page that I can have up for my offline screen so that that's always visible. Um, actually, have a notepad file here. Just a second. Feels really good. Make schedule page for offline screen. All right. Got that nailed down. All right, let's get in here. If you're just joining us, say hello. Pleased to have you with us. Ooh. It's diversion time. Right now, I'm going to go to Shinra to Desra. We're going to build a little PvP ship. And it should be pretty fun. Just real quick. What are you watching over there, babe? Dracula. Oh boy. Oh, that guy's. Oh, that's scary. That's spoopy. Alrighty. It's on. Let's go to Shinra. So today I hit a milestone. What up, dude? Dummy boy. Hey, dummy. Anyway, Leroy Dankins. Good to see you, buddy. How's it going? We're gonna go do a little PvP silliness. Leroy Dankins. Of course he has chicken. He's got the dank. My wife needs to know. You do have chicken, right? Indubitably. So, anyway, today I finished editing on the footage for my Sidewinder Scramble video. He does in fact have chicken. Yes, indeed. Um, Anyway, so we had an event a couple weeks ago called the Sidewinder Scramble, and it was really fun. We ended up getting about 19 commanders into a crater in our home system. Everybody in Sidewinders, no engineering, no Guardian modules, and that's it. Every build was viable for a Sidewinder, and we had a big free-for-all, last man standing fight to the death, and it was so fun. It was super cool. So we ended up. I got two perspectives of footage. Next time we do a big event, I want to get at least three camera views, um, and one of them needs to be third person, like external, no HUD, so I can cut in and do all kinds of creative stuff. Because I learned a lot on my first video. I learned how to do transitions, fades, annotations, audio tracks. I put up some logos. I'm super excited. As soon as I'm logging off tonight, I'm going to start the export. Dude, I'd love to have you. Jenkins, are you flying with a squadron at all? Do you have a crew or like what's your sitch, man? A solo scrub lord? You want to get good? So I lead a squadron called Arbor Calum. I started it in about June of last year, and since then we have just really kind of blown up. I'm super surprised at our numbers and how quickly we've grown and what we've accomplished. I'll give you a little disclaimer. Um, yes, sure, for sure. Um, please do. Uh, our faction has accomplished quite a lot. Even though we don't we're not an empire. We only own one system, but the one system that we own is a motherfucker. And I'll be happy to tell you more about that, in our Discord once you join. Yeah, feel free. Um, but yeah, it's a fun group. Oh, I gotta get a guy. At, oh, I know, dude. Thank you. This is what I'm gonna do this weekend. I just made affiliate, and I'm just figuring out I gotta get my emotes squared away. I gotta get my commands squared away. What does the uptime command do? I know I got Nightbot bookmarked. I'm gonna download and install that in the morning. That's what I'm gonna do over my cup of coffee. Is just sort all that out. I don't. I haven't talked to anyone yet. Right now, I have not a budget really to speak of for any stuff like that. So I might. I have a buddy who'll throw me together something kind of quick and easy for $0. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it, dude. How long I've been live? Okay, cool. Just 10 minutes. I just started. Um, what am I doing? Oh, look, it's Gigi. Hi, honey. This is my kitty. She's deciding to be sweet right now. Show everybody your butthole, dear. Smell the boom. There you go. Make sure everybody heard that. There you go. Yeah, she's actually a really sweet girl. Aw, thanks, buddy. Lucky kitty. Four-leaf clover kitty. Stream kitty. I saw some streamer playing Elite. She said I think it was Boss Lady B. She was a co-pilot. And I thought that was a very funny pun. Very funny pun. Kitty butt needs to be an emote. Let me write that down. I got a notepad. All right, emote. So I've got Gigi, Gigi, one of her face and then one of her butt. So we'll say Gigi, face and butt. Um, oh, cool. Yeah, I think we're on opposite schedules. I haven't seen her. I've popped in her stream once or twice. She's nice. She's nice. All right, so Nomad. So I need to like go in to my footage, right, and cut out her butt, and then capture that, and then make a PNG, and then that'll be an emote. Oops, overshooting. So one thing I'm going to point it down a little bit so you can enjoy more kitty. One thing that I want to a picture with my phone. Yeah, GIMP is great. I do like GIMP. Um, okay, cool. So I'll do some of those things. I'll get Gigi's face and her butt, and I'll get Norman's face and his butt, and I'll get Parm's face, and I'll do one of mine. Now, my question is, um, how do I rate those? Because I can do tier 1, 2, and 3 emotes, and how do I decide what's tier 1? What's tier 2? And I was also thinking of a logo. One thing that my friends have and I have sort of concluded is the animal. Yeah, none cat butt emotes, bro. Yeah, yeah, look, I get down. Dude, did you guys hear Elon Musk's new single? I don't know if I can play it here because it's on Spotify. He's probably on a fucking record label because it's Elon Musk. Send me Discord link. For sure. Yeah, I'll put my Discord up. Dude, that shit was fire. Elon Musk knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with his life. No, I didn't see the bitch lasagna edit. I saw the one where they took. That's great. It just mutes on the video on demand. Does it? I think it mutes the whole video though, doesn't it? I'm not sure. I didn't go back and look, but your commander name is exactly the same on here. All right, yeah, I'll definitely send you a friend request. Oh, just that section. Okay, cool. Well, let me land in Jameson, and then I'll play that. Cause I mean, look, it's Elon Musk, and dude has enormous swag, and this song is a fucking anthem. Okay, honey. Look at her. She just smashes. Hello, control tower. Look at this. She just smashes her forehead into me. She loves me so much. She just is face planted on my chest. I don't know if I can give you a better look without her moving, but I'm gonna try. No, I won't be able to move the camera. But you can tell what she's doing here. Her tail is twitching. Ah, yeah, flight control. They're doing okay. All right, so Elon Musk's new single. We're gonna. All right, let's go to Firefox, everybody. Excuse me, Gigi. I'm sorry, honey. go to Twitter. Oh, all right, baby. She's just really needy right now. All right, I made a Twitter account for my Twitch stuff. Baby, she's it's attacking my arm. I can't type when you're doing this. Get your head up so they can see your beautiful face over here. Don't doubt your vibe. All right, are you guys ready for this? Wow, that's loud. I'm sorry. Hang on. How do I adjust that? Where's my volume here? I think this will help. All right. There. That's probably better, huh? This is Elon Musk. I'm sorry, what? I'm totally slapping Elon. A bowl of mice? Ooh, I'm not on that level right now, babe. I'm slapping Elon Musk's inspirational new single, Don't Doubt Your Vibe. She's over there watching Dracula, and I'm over here on, like, Sunshine Planet, Don't Doubt Your Vibe. I mean, really, the song. Just, wow. I don't know if, like, it's really loud in my ears, so I don't know if my levels can hear me over this. I don't know. Okay, cool. So I gotta turn my mic up a little bit because I want to be just above the loudest music. So if my frame shift drive is blasting, but the risk in this is if I laugh suddenly or decide to scream in passionate vigor, it's gonna hurt you guys, and I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm not in the game to hurt. I don't want to cause pain. Listen, I got a couple people here, so I want to just say, like, I got to give thanks to somebody who's helped me out a lot. His name is Jono. He's got a YouTube channel. He's really cool. He's been very generous with his time and his resources in teaching me the things that he knows about streaming and producing videos and kind of a lot of the logistics of this whole thing, which I'm really ignorant of how all that works, but I'm rapidly learning. So if you like to play Pokemon Sword and Shield, that's what he's on right now. He's producing lots of videos on YouTube, and he's a really cool guy. He knows a lot about the game. He loves to play it, so I do recommend, if you like Pokemon, check out Jono. Sorry, honey. Jono Plays. You're right, I'm doing my plug wrong. It's Jono Plays. Jono Plays. And actually, since we're here and live, Look, I mean, that song is incredible. Don't doubt your vibes because it's true. Don't doubt your vibes because it's you. And I'm hearing that, and I'm just imagining Elon Musk on stage at that China Tesla release where he's just like taking off his blazer. He's got his classic slacks t shirt underneath. Jono Place is live right now, but I'm live right now. So yeah, Jono plays. He goes live on YouTube. He's live right now, but um, so neat. If you like Pokemon, he's a cool guy, and I like him a lot. And then Elon Musk released that crazy song, and Elon Musk is being Elon Musk. There's a beautiful picture of him in the studio. I better just scroll down and show it to you. It just makes me smile. Ah, oh, what a beautiful dork he is. Ugh. Anyways, we're gonna go to Coriolis. Bam! Because I want to quickly theory build this Viper Mark IV. Or should I throw him off and go Cobra? I have not actually got much experience with the small ship PvP builds. So the Viper 4 is sporting 2 small, 2 medium, just like the regular Viper. Internals, however, a little bit different. It's got 2 3-sized internals. It's got 1 less size 4 internal slot than the regular Viper, but it's rocking 2 additional size 4 components. Or rather, I had it off. Size 3, it has 1 fewer. I don't know where they find the room in the Viper Mark IV, but I'm going to go ahead and go for that. That's going to give me a lot more versatility. It's clearly the superior choice, so we're going to go with that. Anyway, how's everyone's night going? While I'm throwing this together, feel free to chime in. I know I'm excited to get this video released, this YouTube video. I'll be sure to post a link, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to hopefully hammer out all of the commands and the bots and all of the good stuff. So Gigi is just loving my joystick right now. Honey, she's just, what a sweetie this baby is. Alright, back to the modules. I forgot to listen to the my science podcast today. That's one thing I want to try to do is listen to this science podcast and sort of keep up to date on the things that I find really exciting because it's fun to talk about that stuff. One thing I started off was started off the stream ranting about was memory and how it's a total farce. It's made up. Gigi, I have to type, baby. Oh, Nundan, if you're here listening, I see you. Yes, you want to toast the shit out of me in your Viper. Well, I'm gonna do my best. I don't know if you're engineered or not, Nundan, but let's take a look at what we can rock here. I'm just so spoiled by engineered ships now that I know I'm gonna get in this thing and just I'm gonna hate it. Um, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna want to do probably pulse. I'm gonna go with fixed though because we're gonna be nimble as fuck. Look at how happy this little kitty is. She's figuring it out. I think at first all the camera business freaked her out some. I'm gonna go even hull damage. I'm at a disadvantage. Well, London can't change his build now, or maybe he can, but he is listening. So he might be laughing, knowing what his strengths and weaknesses are, as I'm over here trying to conceive of what he's up to. I can't even see the squad chat. He could be taunting me there now, for all that I know. In fact, he probably is. So for my hull damage, typically MCs are a nice way to go. Missiles are pretty great, but Viper on Viper combat, we're both going to be small and really darty. I'm probably better off using gimbaled MCs in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I love how cheap everything is in this class. Alright, so now we've got a little spread of each kind of damage. Of course, we're going to have one of these guys. Probably two. Just because, I mean, what else we want to throw in there? I wonder. Let's try that out. That could give an edge. Alright, do the, oop, I didn't mean to store that stupid reactor. Oh well. Do the necessary core modules. Although, it's a D class, this bad boy. Alrighty, now the fun part. I'm going to beef up my hull a little bit. Wait a second, I better ask him if he wants there to be any limitations. Nundin. Do you have any limitations, or can I go all out on this? Oh, what is going on here? Somebody made a Donald Trump thing. Oh, Leroy, sorry, I didn't see your DM there. Oh, okay, cool. Well, if you can still hear me, follow those directions I DM'd you. And then afterwards, once you're in the in-game squadron, we can put you through our Inara page, and that's where we onboard new commanders so that you can gain access to our Discord. Discord is restricted to players who've gone the extra step to go to our Inara page and apply there. Um, we do have some members, quite a few new members actually, who, it's always a challenge. In Elite, they don't give you really anything. They don't hand you anything. It'll make it easy for new players to find their way, especially if you've joined a squadron. There's nothing right in front of you that says, hey, here's your squadron, here's how to get in touch with them, here's who they are. It's all buried in menus. So, for my part as a squadron leader, I'm constantly going to join, newest first. I have to go through, filter all this stuff, then I gotta find these people, add them to my friends list, and by and large, they're harmless, aimless, penniless, and most of these people don't stick around. They may log in a couple times and then Elite's not for them and they move on with their life. Um, routinely I'll do a purge where I'll go through and inactive players over 4 to 5 months just get removed. People understand if they come back to the game, you can always reapply. No hard feelings if you're purged due to inactivity. You know you know how to find us. Um, so that's that. I'm waiting to do a purge until after the upcoming update though because I want to see who comes back. Leroy Jethro Dankins. This is so great. I used to play these NFL games with with my buddy, and we had a character we named his name was Jethro Death Row. Not it was Jethro Death Row Johnson, I think. There you go. I got to communicate on so many different channels now that I'm trying to stream two at the same time. Okay, so where were we? Optional internals. That's right. Nundin didn't tell me if he didn't want me to do anything in particular, so why not? Let's just get crazy with it. I'm not sure if I want to throw the power demand. Well, why not? Look at that integrity go up. Integrity. My ship, my Viper's got integrity. Got so much integrity on my Viper. Can't have any more of them. Cargo rack in use. Oh no! Shit. I've got a meta alloy still. I was gonna give that to somebody. I hate to do this, but the show must go on, right? I mean, come on. So sorry. I hope there's nobody watching right now who needs a meta alloy, because here we go. Gotta do it. Man, I got a schedule to keep here. Schedule to keep. Where were we? Guardian. Hmm. It's a big reinforcement boost. Byweaves? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Cutting it a little close here now. No SCBs. We'll just do dumb HRPs now. They don't cost any energy. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Down here. We can pack in more, actually. Wait. Need MRP. Just a regular. Oh, they don't make a regular 2. Oh, there it is. 2E module reinforcement package. Nothing beats that. Integrity. Integrity. Can't do it. I'm not that great at voices. I overthink it. MRP, MRP, HRP, Bioweave. Okay. Oh, no, we don't need a fuel tank. We need... I don't think I need anything else, just more HRPs. Wait a minute. I can fit more of these on? I'm sorry, Nundin. I'm going to go all out on this. I don't see any reason why I should hold back. Right? What's the difference? 1E, 1D weighs more. Okay. It's just standard. Wow, that puts me at... Look at how close my power tolerance is. 15.59 out of 15.6. Toit. Toit like a toiga. I need a toiga paint job on this thing now. Gotta spend some arcs. I can't build a new ship without spending arcs. Playing chicken with station turrets. Alright, dude. Alright, just gotta throw a paint job on. And then, again, look at here. The sail filter option does nothing. Is that a reported bug? I sure hope so. This is all they got? This is all they got for the Viper. There's no toiga paint job. How can I be toit like a toiga? I guess we'll do the synth white. Well, maybe not. That's kind of bland, ain't it? I do like green. But that, I mean, it looks like the Windows Start icon. I'm not a fan of this design. They could do so much better. I guess they're putting all of their chips on the table for, you know, for the big game, the big update. 1820 for this thing. I guess I'll go with one of these. I'm not dropping that much. 620's more. I go with the, ooh, okay. Tactical graphite. I mean, who doesn't love a graphite paint job? Black and green. And we'll go with Amelie. Why not? Okay, just a couple more things. We just got to get Thargoid in there. Just one. And last but not least, she needs a name. She needs a name now. Let me think for a second. Hey! What's up? Thanks for the fucking sub, dude. You didn't have to do that. Thanks, baby. Wait, I gotta thank. I gotta hit the thank button. Prime. Alright, then this ship is now going to be named Yeet Stick in your honor. Whoa. Wait, everybody's there? You're in town already? What up, girl? Fellas? Shit, guys. Now I'm nervous. All my real friends are watching me. We out here watching. That's always a risk. It's a risk I'm willing to take. I know you guys will be gentle with me. Fucking pieces of shit. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go fight a dude. Valorious Rex. Wait, who's that? Oh, guys, I forgot I had tea. It's all fucking lukewarm now. Ugh. What's up, fellow nerds? I got my tea now. Top speed 367? That's pretty lame.
Why is your phone, like, what does your phone do?
That's so I can just see what it really looks like from that end, because this is the OBS. This is before it gets encoded and sent up. And so this is where I can edit and change my scenes and do fun stuff like that. And then it's helpful to see just what it actually looks like there. So I could do that thing. Alrighty. Let's see if they're going to let me out of here. Oh, another friend request? Oh, a wing invite, of course. Let's do this. I got to make my way back there now, Nundin. Let's see how many jumps it is. I think I've got like a nice 11 range. Yeah. 4 or 5 jumps. We'll be there. Tell me, Nundin, do you have any engineering on that ship? We're about to go do a little fight. I'm about to post a fun video tomorrow of an event we had a couple weeks ago. So that'll be cool. Guys, Wheel of Time on Amazon is happening. It's happening. RonPaul.gif. It's one of my favorite gifs. That's what I got to figure out. I got to write that down. That's going to be one of my little alert gifs, is the Ron Paul It's Happening, because I adore that old turd. Alert gifs. I'm making all these little notes so I can actually keep track of ideas that happen. Ron Paul It's Happening. Otherwise, I'm never going to remember and do anything. I got to actually make lists of shit that's got to happen. As in the Constitutionalists, correct. I mean, I'm sure you've seen that wonderful gif of him where he's like, there's all the flashing disco lights and he's like walking through the frame, like waving his hands. He's all excited. I think it's him walking out at some rally and he's just like so stoked to be there. He's such a happy old dude. And yeah, it's just it's a heartwarming gif. I love it. I'm gonna try to have an apolitical stream. I realize it's probably inevitable, knowing myself. Yeah. Um, excuse me. Oh, hello. I I really do. I love to talk politics. I get very passionate about those things, but I kind of wanted to reserve that. I'll be happy to speak privately with you about it at first. I heard, so again, I am pretty ignorant of like streaming in general. I'm just learning. I'm just now hearing about famous streamers and other streamers and going and watching other things. I didn't know who Destiny was until like a week ago. Okay, cool. For sure. Happy to chat, dude. Um, apparently, I didn't know this Destiny was this big deal. This big dude. You know? Um, but apparently is. And I went and watched the stream, and all he does now is argue with white nationalists. I'm like, man, that's gotta suck. fuck a white nationalist. Fuck white nationalists. But it's just gotta suck. Like, didn't he start playing? I mean, he's playing video games while he's like reviewing and arguing about like white ethnostates and stuff. I'm just like, um, this just doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. I'll have a really exciting and deep personal conversation with somebody about politics or social justice or injustice and get really angry together. I'm always speeding in my ship. Just a fast baby. It only has one job. What up, Bob? Good to see you, buddy. I made a little small PvP ship. Don't come gank me. It won't last. No engineering. It's just for some silly funds. How you doing tonight? What are you doing? Can't conk. Why not? Are you away from your PC? Poor Bob. I know that you want to exact vengeance on behalf of your far god. Dankins, I respect that and appreciate it. I try not to argue. I Oh, Pascal, I love you too, baby. You guys are gonna have so much fun tomorrow, dude. I'm excited. And then I'll see y'all on Sunday, right? Sunday. Technical difficulties. I'm sorry, Bob. That's always frustrating. It's powerless. Nomad. Just here to watch. We'll see about that. Let's take a look at my ship in action. See how she looks. Ah, Juyu. Oh, I forgot to put nameplates on her. I'm gonna have to land at Stevenson. I can't do this without a cool ID tag that says Yeet Stick on it. The ship doesn't even say Yeet Stick. I'm sorry, Thomas. I'll fix that for you right away, sir. Promise. Actually rusted up. That's something. Do you live in a really humid environment? For your computer rust. It's gotta be. Yeah, makes sense. I live in a Mediterranean climate, so it's usually pretty dry. And tomorrow morning, I have to remember, before I do any streaming, because usually I like to wake up and do a morning stream, which kind of lands me at like afternoon, or mid-afternoon in Europe, those time zones. And it's a good time because my wife and daughter, they get to sleep in on the weekends, and I can't sleep in. It's just not something that I really enjoy doing often. So I'm up, might as well be doing a stream. So usually I do that, but I'm going to take a bite out of that time tomorrow morning. I'm going to set up Nightbot. I'm going to set up commands. Oh, you live by the Mediterranean Sea? Oh, that's cool. I live by the San Francisco Bay, but it is actually one of the only, I think there's only 3 places in the world that have the Mediterranean climate. And mine is one. So we get the Delta breeze every night, nice, dry. Even though the summers get very hot, we can have 113 Fahrenheit degree days. I think that's, what, 34 C? I don't have, I'm looking around like the answers on the desk here. Oh yeah, my handy Celsius Fahrenheit conversion table that I have taped to the desk here. What I really need is a time zone conversion table, because I hate adding and subtracting because I'm a lazy brain. I don't know if I actually am a lazy brain. I don't know. I just don't like doing it. I have an app that tells me what time it is over there. For sure it does. I saw some footage of this flooding that happened in Spain, in a seaside village there, and the village got flooded with sea foam, which, it was scary. I mean, imagine First off, you can't swim in sea foam. Yeah, I just haven't. I mean, I should have it down by now. I'm pretty sure I do. I think I'm just bitching. Soul Rock. So that's where, down on Nemehi A3, that's where we did the Sidewinder Scramble. There's a few really good crater fields there. I feel like our crater was a little large. I think next time, even with, we had like 18 or 19 commanders. Um, when wifey is getting a twitch. When is wifey getting a twitch? I don't know. When is wifey getting a twitch? Eden was asking. She says she's cool over here. She's gonna play a part. Sometimes she'll send me funny shit, and I'll just throw that up, and we'll have fun with it. So. I bet I could help her make some cool YouTube videos though on some of the crafting though. Because my wife is, for those of you who don't know her, is a very crafty and talented woman. She makes lots of cool stuff. I don't have anything she made me within arm's reach right now. But I've got a Nyan Cat over there I can show you, and that was one of her early things. She's made a lot of stuff since then.
Permission authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 1-3.
Alright, this is actually a pretty heavy ship for a Viper. I've really loaded it down with a lot of armaments.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew. Report
Okay.
station services.
Sorry, I gotta take a quick second to put a name tag on this thing because Homeboy subscribed and he's getting a ship name for that. It's gonna say Yeet Stick. I can't go into this with a ship that doesn't say Yeet Stick. We've talked about the Yeet Stick on stream before. Just so those of you who don't know are in the know, the Yeet Stick is an object of great power, great mimetic power. It is intense. I can't accurately express it in a way that, yeah, I just can't. I can't even really talk about it here in a meaningful way. So here, now, the Yeet Stick is born. Let's go black on the ID tag. There. Now we're ready. The Yeet Stick is ready. Leroy Jethro Denkins, it's almost as if you were there, and I know for a fact you weren't. Of the cluster of people who just raided this stream, who know me personally, that's actually quite an accurate one. You're not one of those people who is there, but you see, and that's the mimetic power of the Yeet Stick. Through time and space, the Yeet Stick transcended personal experience, it transcended individuality, it leapt across the ether and into this complete stranger's mind. Those unbelievers here in the stream right now, and I know you're watching, witness the power of the Yeet Stick. Know its might. Fear not. Did I turn off my system link?
You have cleared the no-fire zone.
What do you mean my system link? My wing beacon? It was never on because the game doesn't like having the wing beacon on for any reason whatsoever. Let me just make sure that I've got my bindings where I want them to be, because I do have a binding thing. When I'm running ships that have shield cell boosters, I have SCBs and heat sinks bound to these up-down analog or up-down digital switches on my left-hand throttle. So my Anaconda, for example, is a shield tank. So I'm constantly flicking, going SCB heatsink, SCB heatsink. But when I switch over to my Chief, which is a hull tank with loads of chaff, I have to change my binding. So I just want to make sure that before I go into the fight, that chaff is set. Great. Oh, I should refuel. No, I got enough for a fight. What? Shooting already? Alright. That's what you mean by system link. This is a fucking ambush. Alright, boys. I gotta turn down the sensitivity here some more. Oops. This is the flaw of using forward-only reverse. You really have to be careful that you remember when you're in reverse and when you're in forward, because it can get really tricky. Thank goodness for the micro gimbal on fixed weapons, otherwise I'd never land one of these hits. We might be pretty well matched here, Nundan. Let's see. Someone's gonna get the upper hand eventually, though. Why does this Viper turn like a freaking truck? It's incredible. It's a good fight, Nundin. I'm not blinking. My eyes are getting dry. I can't even see any chat right now, so. There you go. Wow! Somebody clip that, please. That was interesting. Come on, Nundin. Oof. Got me in a nice spin there. Good piloting. I think my Viper's a little too heavy. I'm not able to really maneuver as well as I want a small ship to be able to. Come on. Boy. Time for some evasive maneuvers for a second. Yikes. Certainly used to Bi-Weaves treating me a little better than this. Oops, I really wasted that time there, didn't I? I gotta adjust my dead zones and my input curves here, because while I can do flight assist off like this in my Chieftain, it is way too sensitive in the Viper. I can't get those hard points to land. Crater a Chief, I can manage it in a medium, it's no problem. So the ship's just a lot more sluggish. This Viper, even though I'm complaining about how slow it is, like in these turns, not enough engine pips, but oops. Uh-oh. Okay, just gotta like lag spec that. Suck it. Had to do it, man. Sorry. Wish I could have kept that tail I had on you there. that? I'm out of chaff now, so there goes my advantage in those fights. So all I can do is concentrate on this. It's not working out in the Viper. I need to build like a new input profile. I can do that on this software, which is really cool. I could have a small ship joystick profile, so when I switch over to one of these, I'll change my virtual device, and then I'll be running. Uh-oh, canopy's about to go. I'm not gonna win this decal. Kamikaze! Oh, I'm gonna kamikaze into Stevenson orbital then. No, it's not fair. Think of the innocents. Can you stop me? I'm gonna kamikaze into Stevenson unless you can stop me. Let's go. There's lives on the line. No, I don't give up. I never give up. I'll let you kill me fair and square. I was gonna turn it into a suicide mission, but you're right. I shouldn't deny you the satisfaction. It's kind of PvP. I just threw together this really not well thought out Viper for a little PvP match with Nundin here. Oh, what's up, Tianfang? Good to see you. Always fight to the death. Yep. Good fight, Nundin. That was really good fight. I think that my Viper build, my thoughts on it are I made it way too heavy. And one thing I think one of my flaws when I'm trying to theory craft a PvP ship is I try to do too many things at once. So if you were watching when I was building that, I had, Guardian MRPs, Guardian HRPs, regular MRPs, chaffs. I had the Pulse and the MCs. I tried to mitigate that by like declassing some other stuff, but Cascade torpedoes with pack hounds. Yeah, pack hounds seem awesome. I don't have those. I don't have any of the power play modules or weapons unloaded yet. Dankins, Tianfang, he, I don't know. I don't want to go around calling people a dick yet. I haven't had much encounter with him. He watched me get stream sniped once, but it happens, you know. People do stuff. I don't need to. You saw, assault doesn't come from me. I mean, it does, but it does when I'm talking about things that are, actually like really. I save my anger for major injustices. That's good. You certainly couldn't be, if with your career, Tianfang, you could not, you wouldn't be doing what you did if you took insults personally, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's not, Jenkins, it's not the way that I would go around trying to introduce people to PvP and MMOs, but there's other people that give ED a good rap. But that's the way it is with everything. Every community in every aspect of our lives. There are people who give it bad raps, and there were people who give it there are people who give it good reps. So yeah, you do what you can. See, different stripes. Yeah, Nundan, I couldn't see it. Suppose I should scroll up. Was there any? There was some yeet sticking. Oh, DX. Sweet. Nice. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. You guys are so cool, man. Um, this is neat as hell. So again, for those of you just joining, I am tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do all the fun stuff. I'm gonna set up. I don't have any emojis lined up yet. I've got some ideas, so I'm gonna take the pictures. I'm gonna start workshopping the ideas. I'm going to do a schedule page that I'll have up as my offline page, so that anytime I'm offline and not hosting somebody, you'll see my schedule there. I'll put that up in some panel down there too. Um, and then the yeah, I'm gonna upload the video once I sign off here tonight. So look for the Sidewinder Scramble video on YouTube probably tomorrow. I'll let it run. It might take a few hours for it to think it's like a 15-minute video, but there's a lot of crap in it it's got to do. I don't know. This is my first produced and published video that I've like actually put work into. So we'll see. I taught myself and had some great teachers show me some things. So um, we're gonna put it all together. Dude, the Sidewinder Scramble was such a sick event. We got about 19 commanders in a crater, and we just had a free-for-all last man standing. I think next time I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna get a smaller crater, because this one was like 12 kilometers. No, I think it was like 7 or 9 kilometers in diameter. I want like 4 to 6 kilometers. Um, the So I want to go smaller, uh, and I want to have maybe a couple module restrictions. Although I liked the guy that won it, Commander Moist Jesus. He won it because he had very skillful use of his repair limpets. And I mean, actually, no spoilers. The video's coming out tomorrow. Stop trying to get spoilers out of me, guys. A grade bigger. Yeah, I'll take out my chieftain. This is the same chieftain that Tony Curtis killed me in. I think I saw Tianfang and Bob. You guys saw that. Hey guys, would you mind not doing this whole thing in the stream chat? We don't need the strife. I don't, at least. I appreciate you guys being here. And just like my squadron, I created it to make a place where we can have a gathering of knowledge, skill, different levels of understanding, different styles of play. I think it's important to find a way to bring it into one house, and try to find. A lot of times, even in our own squadron Discord, we have people that disagree. There's a long-standing beef about whether or not the update was a nerf or not. And even people among the officer ranks in our squadron, we disagree, and that's fine. But you see so much strife and vigor about whether or not, I mean, come on. It is only a game. We're here to have fun anyways. Yeah, let's do a grade bigger, Nundan. I'll take out this chieftain. Again, oh, not outfitting. Again, it's not like the meta PvP. So you PvP players watching right now, it's not certainly the best. Oh no, where is it? Where did I leave my chief? Oh, it's 12 minutes away. I guess we can wait. I adore I think it's like the prettiest ship. The chieftain to me, I love the boom engines. It looks like an F-16 and a narwhal had a baby, but they no horn. I don't know. That was a bad analogy. I'm sorry. I just can't quite place it, but it's just a sexy ship. That and the DBX, chef's kiss. Ah. Challenger. I feel like it's missing something, like 2 extra engines. Denkins. Sorry, dude. I know it absolutely sucks when shit like that happens, and the only reason that I mean that's why I disagree with what you do, Tianfeng, and he knows that, but he doesn't care. And since he doesn't care, I'm not gonna care that he doesn't care. Well, look, we're gonna keep things civil. It's my interest, at least within these confines. Unless we've had an agreement. So like, this is what happens. My first couple of streams, Tony Curtis pops in and he goes, "Hey, are you an open?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm always an open. I like being an open because I like meeting other people, friend or foe. This is why we're playing an MMO because there's a random chance of things happening." So he comes in, "Hey, are you an open?" And Curtis is like, he lurks in and he watches for a while. And then I didn't know who he was, but a viewer did. And she's like, "Hey, get out of here, Tony. We don't want you here. Shoo." And he goes away. And then like the next night, he comes back in. Well, yeah, he was just asking. It's funny because he didn't want to check, so I could just say no. Yeah, he was just wanted me to tell him. Um, so I knew he was trying to get me. And the next night he came in and he's like, "Hey, are you an open?" And then I think that's the night you guys saw. I was like, "Yeah, let's just go meet somewhere and have it out." And I'm fine with that. Um, Trust me, if I'm carrying a whole load of void opals and I really don't want to lose it, I'm not putting that shit on the stream. Tianfeng, you're not going to find out when I've got something that I don't want to lose. The only reason I'm on here is because I understand that there is risk of some bad shit happening to me. Now, the argument against that is that there's people out there that aren't streaming that some griefers go and kill. I don't necessarily agree with that. I dislike the people that hang out at Desiat and kill every person that comes in. I think that's just mindless gameplay. It doesn't have any element to it. I like the way that people like Code do it, where they introduce levels of cooperation and roleplay. There's of course different degrees of skill at the roleplay. I've seen some laughable things come from Code, from some Code pirates, where it's like, come on, is this how you wanna? This is how you wanna do it? You could have anything copied on your clipboard, ready to paste in there. Some pirate puns. Give me something to laugh at before you take 10% of my haul. So this little courier was fun. The mistake not. You're in Desiad? You pirating DMG? Man, I feel bad. I had a meta alloy, and I wanted to play a game. Since now that you guys are here, Jesus, so late. Ugh. Listen, my thought was I wanted to play a game of cat and mouse with a bunch of PvP players. I had a meta alloy, and I wanted to try to take it to Desiat and give it to a random commander, or take it to Metet or somewhere. Give it to a commander who needs to unlock Farseer. But I wanted to play a game where I had like 2 or 3 commanders guarding me and 2 or 3 commanders hunting, and just play a chase game. I think that'd be really fun. So maybe sometime in the future, Tianfeng, Bob, who else we got in here that does? I can't look at the names, but um, we should play a fun game. I think that'd be really cool. Um, I think in a couple weeks, my wife and her Goyle friend are gonna go to a comedy show, and they're gonna be out for the night. So I'm gonna do like an extended stream. We'll do like a 5 or 6 hour stream on a Saturday or Friday night. That'd be really fun. We'll try to line up some things for that because I think that'd be cool. Um, those of you just joining, hi, Dell, you made it in. I still don't really know how to get a solid read on who, like, names of people watching. I don't think you can. It doesn't seem like something, I've got a couple different sources and they all disagree, and so I tend to just turn it all off and just ignore it. But if you're here, say hello. Just waiting for this chieftain to ship. Ahoy, hoy, nomad. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Another application. Who this? Romulo. Oh, cool. Somebody actually wrote an application letter. You expect good things from it. It's a heavily engineered hull tank, 3 PA, 3 MC, corrosion on one of the MCs. I didn't finish doing all the experimentals on the PA, but I was going to do one of each. I think dispersion field. I forget the other experimental. So it's not completely complete, but all of the cores, optionals, hard points are all grade 5'd out. So it's pretty tough. 47, 30 something hull points. I can run 21, 22 shafts before I run out. Enforcers over PA. Oh, okay, yeah, over multi. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Look, we just got a new guy. I gotta welcome him though. Two booster, three booster guy. What you mean? Booster guy. Romulo. Oh, the boosters, shield boosters. No boosters. No, actually, you have one, I think. Shield booster, just the one. My shield doesn't last long. I fly squirrely. R.I.P. this chieftain, you mean? Yeah. R.I.P. this chieftain. It's, Oh, wait, no, this is my... Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little stoned, and it's tired, and it's late, and I'm looking at my Viper, and I'm like, this isn't the chieftain I remember it being. The fuck is wrong with me? How embarrassing. Oh, man, in front of all my friends, they all saw me as such an idiot. Anyway, we're back. Guys, all my shit's so janky. I I slide my headphone off my ear to talk to my wife. I go, huh? I do that, and the padding around my ear is all fucking shredded. Because of my tough ears. 3 minutes. I'm gonna do a quick thing. I'm gonna warm up my tea, hit the bathroom, fill my water cup, and then I guess I have this add button. Is that like something people do? Is hitting an ad while I go to the bathroom, is that gauche? Is that bad Twitch etiquette? Somebody tell me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right thing to do is, guys. Let's go to my stream manager, because that's where the that's where the stuff is. And before I go tonight, we're gonna do a little. We'll do a raid at the end of the night, so we can go to a different channel. Oh dear, come on now. All right. So, yeah. Somebody tell me, is an ad break gauche? I know we tried it last night. It didn't seem to work. It didn't do anything. Like my camera didn't turn off. So I got to go to my OBS first. I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Okay, 60 seconds. I hope that wasn't painful. Any of it. Okay. I got some great stream food. You guys want to know what really good stream food is? Saltine crackers. Everybody loves saltine crackers. They're fantastic. Anyway, let's go over here back. We're going to get back to the business. Because now, our chief is here. The chief is here. The chief is here. Tianfeng, I thought you already saw the chief. You saw the chief in action. That was the one where the canopy broke, and I was taking all those blind shots with the PAs. Maybe you weren't there. Oh, probably. Tianfeng, I would love to get Bloody Vengeance. I want to. Okay, well, right now I'm in the process of moving videos over to YouTube. I think I highlighted the fight with Tony Curtis, and at the end my canopy breaks, and I'm just taking all these shots with the PAs. I'm tracking the targeting reticle where I do have a canopy, and then just swinging my ship around and busting my PAs at a it's awful. It happens a lot in the Chief. You know, hang on, I'm gonna mute for a second because it's the polite thing to do. Whilst I take crunchy bites. There goes DX. Yeah, no kidding. So my chieftain's a little different. You'll see here 2 boosters, 3 PAs, 3 MCs, chaffs, 2 high cap chaffs, ton of HRPs, which leaves me with very low shield health, 345. They come back fast, but armor health 4,300, 734. Single chaff, 3 booster. Interesting. I kind of thought 2 chaff would help with survivability when my shields do go down. I tend to save those for when my shields are low or otherwise. Hey now. Alright, London. Let's do the regular. We'll start at 4 kilometers. On pass, we'll engage. Does that sound good? Lasers ain't working. I'll let you sort that out. Get your shit together, sir. Wait, a guy you killed in solo? Hang on a minute. Did you tell me about this? How you somehow got into solo? Man, that's tragic. That's a fucking shame. Whoa! Yeah, feel free to explain it. I'm curious what happened there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fight started here. Nundin lost his shields on me, or shieldless? Ouch. Yeah, can't get away from that. Hey. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, chaff. Oh. Hot black. London, cut it out. Alright, fine. Is what you want to do? That wasn't very fair. Yikes. Hey, look, everybody, it's Norman. He wants a cracker. You want a cracker, Norman? I don't think kitties. Can cats have crackers? I want to see that Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren meme where like cats can have a little salami, cats can have some crackers. He wants a cracker. Here. Cats can have a little crackers, right? They probably shouldn't have much of the sodium, but he fucking loves carbs. This little monster ate half of a pie crust, like the rim of the pie crust. Oh, here comes Gigi. She wants to see what's up. Gigi, come on. Oh, she's leaving the frame now. She's nervous. Come on, Gigi. He doesn't know how to eat it. One missed volley you counted? Nice, Bob. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm getting pretty decent with these PAs in FA off too. It feels really good to nail those hits. Where did Hot Black Desiato go to? Oh, it was direct. No wonder I got confused. I gotta remind myself where people are from. I mean, one of the problems is leading a squadron, doing the diplomacy side of shit. You meet so many people, then it gets hard to remember where you meet people from. I feel like I know Hot Black Desiato. Oh, Chief versus Vet? Yeah, I'll do that fight. Let me do a little rearm here so I've got full ammo because I'm going to need it. But I'd love a Chief versus Vet. Yeah, Tianfang, it's hard. So I got to like look people up. I got to go back to this. I'm mad. Chief versus Vet. Right, yeah, or some tags. I want some note keeping. I mean, as a squadron leader, it's really important to be able to keep track of these things. And I'm highly dependent on just the squadron roster in game and the various sorting. There's no really. I wish there were just some more in-game notes or messages to send. Is your fighter allowed? I don't know, Nomad. Let's keep it ship to ship. My cats are fighting now. No fighters. I agree, Tianfeng. Let's keep it straight ship to ship.
Permission authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 2-3.
Right here. Oh, they're bugging PvP. That makes sense. They added unpredictable layer, or rather an uneven layer. They supposedly fixed rubber banding, if that's what you're referring to. That was referenced in the patch notes as fixed. I didn't see any rubber banding in this instance. Why don't we could try it. Want to bust it up? They didn't actually fix it. Okay, of course. It was just, yes, they said that they fixed it. They put it in the patch notes. Good of them.
Detach confirmed. Watch for
The station rubber banding was really bad before the update. I mean, absolutely. I mean, you would see them skip out of the station, all jagged engine trails. I don't know. I don't envy them their job, dude. I do not envy them any part of their job. But it seems like they fixed that one at least. You got that too.
You have cleared the no-fire.
Alright, we're gonna come out and do Chieftain versus Vet. They're going to need to hire the very best Italian chefs. Oh, you got the messy code. Let me straighten that out for you. That almost turned Irish there. Let me straighten that out for you there. What is that accent? I don't know, but I like it. Alright, for your viewing pleasure. I already showed this to you. My loadout, right? Alright, let's look again. 2 shield boosters. The Bi-Weave. Oh, the Vets. I'm gonna need to hammer those shields. Although you're gonna be hot. Thargoid hunting ship, thrusters, and power plant. I need to kind of fix up my Goid hunting ship. It's a Crate Mark II TMG, and I did okay. We killed an interceptor. I can snipe those hearts, no problem with 4 Gauss cannons. I love using the Gauss cannons, wiping out the scouts. But again, like with my PvP ships, I try to do too much. So the ship isn't specialized in killing interceptors or scouts. It's good at both. It's got a decon limpet, a shutdown field neutralizer. I didn't waste time on the Xeno scanner because I can see just fine. You believe in me? Alright, Nomad. 4 color. Hey! Oh, Nundin! Do you want to do this again? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? Are your turrets out of control? What is this? I can fight you both. Fine, we'll do this challenge mode. Corrosion. Great. That's fine. Alright, now I just gotta find your sweet spot. See, that shield turnaround is magnifique. Oh, Boar, what's up, dude? That's okay, man. Life happens, I totally understand. That's the thing, I'm gonna put a big disclaimer when I put my schedule up tomorrow morning, War. Looking at you. When I put my schedule up tomorrow morning, that's a big disclaimer I'm gonna put is life happens. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I have a job. I got friends, I got things that I like to do in my spare time, so although I do want to dedicate a lot of time to streaming because I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys all being here, enjoying this game with me. I want to do good in here. I want to make a difference, help people learn more about the game if I can. I think that'd be really great. Uh-oh. No. No. I don't want to be there. No. Oh, I wanted to ask a question to my talented PvPers here. I won't be able to read the answer, but I'm still curious. Can I get any bonus to corrosive from corrosive damage on a shield? So is it worth it to go plink 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 with my corrosive MCs before I tag with an MC? Will I get a bonus damage from the corrosion on that? Corrosive only hits the hull. Okay, so it's absolutely worthless for me to even touch them with my MCs before the shields are down. Got it. Once I get that hull down, dude, the shield's down, your shields are not coming back up before you're dead. That's my plan. I know you got a lot of SCVs, but I just gotta outlive and outlast them. This is where I want to be. Let me just park right here. Is it okay if I just land on your vet? There we go. Ran out of SCVs a little faster than I thought you would. Gotta get off of this loop. The loop of shame. This is my real loop of shame right here. Your faith in me was apparently not misplaced, Tianfang. Who's this? Nundin, you're back. Not before I get this kill. I am inevitable. What am I doing out here? Just massacring my boys. Look at how they massacre my boys. Oh, you came packing this time. Let's do it again. I'm gonna massacre all you motherfuckers. Come on. This is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this shit right now. I love fighting big ships. I don't even need to boost to keep up with your boost, man. Whoa, no rebuy. Dude, get the fuck back in there. Wow. You better go. We're live, dude. We're live. I can't get it. He's my squad mate, man. I can't do that to him. Yikes. Anyways, let me catch up on messages. I have, flying without a rebuy. I taught my guys nothing. Alright, anyway. Oh, I popped his canopy there, too. Anyway, let me scroll up a little bit so I can see what's going on here because I was focusing on the screen for a hot minute. Uh, anyways, um, so yeah, no problem. When you put that vet in reverse, FA off when he gets by. Trying to give tips there, TMG. It's helpful. Do I use the targeting system to aim for subsystems? This means war. I should, is the answer to your question. My thing is when the fight's happening and I'm in the heat of it, I seldom want to take the time to look over here, pick the subsystem. I'm panicking. I'm stressed. I'm trying to get the thing done. I always forget to do it before the fight. Um, yeah, I probably should be doing that. You are a little monster, Tianfeng. That's okay. The world has many of them. Anyway, that was really fun. I didn't know. I mean, I took you guys out. That was pretty fun. Caustic Nomad. I mean, Nundon, rather. For shame. Thank you. I've been flying for a long time, so I definitely am no stranger to, the basic mechanics of maneuvering and all that. I'm still, I don't have any macros for my pips. This is all my thumbs flying around here. Yeah, Nomad, you might have brought my shields down more than one time, maybe twice. Manual, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good with it. They're all, I feel really good when sometimes I want to have a pivot in weapons. I don't want to only have like 3 presets that I switch between. Guillotine Girl, what's up? You came in. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I was considering wrapping up. What time is it? 12:43. Now I'll go for like another 30 minutes. Why not? You just missed a really fun PvP throwdown that I had with my squad mates here, where yeah, if you're in the area, Tianfeng, come in here on the conditions that you don't gank any of my newbies while you're in my system. I know you're a monster, but I've let snakes into my house before and it usually works out. Yaw in combat or fly yawless? I use yaw. Ah, Sleepy, you were playing Elite earlier. Cool, I'm super glad you came in here. Thanks for chatting with me earlier. It's cool to get to know the people that are already in the community. Like I said, I'm a total newcomer. It's okay, I'll clip it, cut it, edit it. It'll be up there somewhere. It was really fun. We started out in 2 Vipers, Viper versus Viper. And then we moved up to Chieftain versus his federal gunship. I toasted him. And then we moved on to my Chieftain versus a vet. I beat the vet. And then, after I beat the vet, Nundon, the guy whose gunship I beat, ambushed me in his Anaconda. And then I beat that too. And I almost destroyed it for good. Nomad, I do trust you, actually. Monsters. I'm actually kind of fond of monsters. Maybe because I'm a bit of one myself. Where am I going? Use the compass, Del. Use the compass. It's behind you. Federal dropship? I don't know most of the Fed ships. I have ignored them all. I haven't even unlocked the vet yet. I'm close. But no, what was the one before that? Was that a dropship? The one that the medium ship. Sidewinder ankle biter time. Sorry, I need to answer a BGS question. Okay, so In a sense, there is a bit of a limit to how many missions. I think there's not a hard cap, but there's diminishing returns. So after you've accomplished about 20 influence or so for any one faction in a tick, there. This is a Discord for my squadron, my in-game squadron. I have not set up a Twitch Discord yet, but I will. That's maybe I'll do that like the next weekend. Obviously, I've got fucking 4 subscribers now, thanks to Mago Umbeke and TMG and DX and Nomad. I mean, I'm shocked. Like, I'm not shocked. I'm humbled, flattered, excited. It's cool. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is this weekend, I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do the schedule. I'm gonna do all that stuff that I said I'm gonna do, or at least I'm gonna start to do those things. There's a lot. I always have a lot going on. And then the next following weeks, I'll do things like roll out a Discord, um, start to really beef up some of the betting and the things you can do with your chat points. There's right now there's nothing you guys can do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm learning. Anyways, to answer DX's question about the BGS, see the ADD kicked in and I fucking flew right off track. Did you see that? Anyways, diminishing returns after approximately 20 influence points for any one faction. None doesn't stop distracting me. However, you can mitigate that by doing different tasks. So, doing 20 mission influence points, then going over and doing a bit of positive trade to the faction-owned station, and then you can switch over and do some raw bounty hunting, and then you could do a quick agricultural tour of the local system to collect Earth-like map data, and go and sell that. Go and sell that at Stevenson in our case. So there's a few different ways. The biggest benefit comes from many players pulling many different levers at once. So, for example, it's less efficient if Nomad does all exploration and I spend all day doing missions, and Lord Nundon spends all day doing bounty hunting, and that is less efficient because each of us are going to hit our diminishing returns for each of those sources of influence, and we're going to lose. But if everybody does a little bit of everything, then that actually has the largest impact. Now, Tianfeng, I know, dude. Look, I specifically put our faction in a system that is a fucking nightmare. And because I'm a fucking maniac, dude, I'm a psychopath. It's 16 billion people. The population in this system is just, it would deter anyone but the most sadistic leader. And apparently I am that. There's a reason I made our faction government an authoritarian patronage. Because acid decides what is good and what is law in Nemehi. Acid decides. Anyway. Don't ask me what that was. That was authoritarianism, I guess. Goodness. Wow. Look at the damage you did. That's a lot of damage. It's a fair amount of damage. Battle scars. That's pretty great. Guillotine, you were playing Elite earlier. I wanted to ask you, what were you doing? No, I never like to fix paint. That's super cool looking. I also got to get my triple elite someday soon. I do need to finish that off. Just a little bit of exploration data and then a lot of grinding Thargoids. Sorry, Bob. But yeah, the Nemehi banner is a real motherfucker. It's a mean bastard. And there's Nomad's unpainted ankle biter. away he goes. Off to war.
To keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you lost some money letting somebody play. Oh, look at the Axiom. Now that is a good looking ship. I think that's DX. Hello. Oh, look at this guy showing off for the stream. He knows he's on camera. He knows he's on camera. Oh, goodness. What the? This is silliness. We have a pretty lively group. I'm really fond of what has happened with the squadron and the system we've got.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to
Yeah. So
docking pad in a timely
yeah, you gotta earn that money back. Wing missions are a really fun way to do it, and you can crank out that rep real easy too, which is fun. Um, Now that the mining mechanic has changed, it actually, in my opinion, has opened up earning to a lot more diverse opportunities rather than just everybody funneling you straight into LTDs or void opals. If mining is something you can tolerate, which I can. Um,
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct
oh yeah, yeah, independent man. Now learned somehow that independent systems actually benefit certain factions in certain ways. Oh god, he's having a hard time down there. Look at him go. This is good stream material too. Just park in my faction station and just watch people just flop around in there. It's people watching.
We extend a warm welcome to new arrivals
Hello.
at this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures.
Is that DX's beast? Oh, I'd be happy to show you some mining tricks. Now that everything has changed in mining, you'll be in the same boat as a lot of other people. Learning how to mine isn't just learning how to go out there and get the materials. It is a lot of learning how to, now especially, learning how to read the market data. What is going on? Learning how to read the market data and interpret what's going on there. Figuring out which resources are worth mining, because now you're going to be changing that around. One day you'll go out and mine granditerite, the next you'll get alexandrite. Now there's a face I haven't seen before. Wow, that is a chieftain. Hello, nurse. Ooh. I like it, I like it, I like it. Hubba hubba. I know who that is. Damn, girl. Oh. Those chromatic paint jobs. So here's my goal. Since I didn't think I would have to talk about Twitch money already, but my goal with Twitch money is to get Amazon Prime so I can have Twitch Prime. And then I can now do Twitch stuff, which at 4 subscribers I've hit Amazon Prime level already on day 2 of being an affiliate. You guys are fucking incredible people. Bravo. This is super cool. So I'm gonna have Amazon Prime like a proper millennial now. Are you happy, boomers? I don't really order anything online anyways, so, but I'll get to watch all those shows. I'm gonna get to see fucking Wheel of Time, guys. Wheel of Time is coming out on Amazon Prime. The Expanse Season 5, The Boys Season 3. Man in the High Castle. There's so much cool shit that I'm gonna love watching. So, hooray. Okay, I think that... Oh lord. Tianfang? That's a damn good looking chief. You want to go chief to chief? Want to see how mine stands up to yours. Because my last PvP fight against a hardcore PvPer was against Tony's crate, which was, I mean, he had super pen rails, he had super coal running, so I kept dropping target. I mean, it's a challenger. I thought I was missing some engine nacelles there. I just didn't look closely enough.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Guillotine, I don't know if you're with a community, but I've got a really good group, and we have lots of resources for learning how to do lots of stuff. What's going on here?
Allow for increased
Whoa, buddy.
restrict your speed.
Jesus. Did you see that asp? What a jerk. Trying to get me a fine there. Alright, well, let's go Chief to Challenger then. Did you already get out? You did. Tian Fang. Alright, let's get out like, 24 kilometers. We both took the green engine, I think. That'll be good.
Speed restrictions are now.
Oh no, I got white on this one right now. I think I changed it. Silly builds. I do like a meme build every now and then. It's just silly. It's not really the best. This chieftain in particular was made to be a PvE demon, and it is. I can solo medium combat zones in about 10 minutes or less when I'm on my game. And it was meant to bridge the gap to PvP. I wanted it to survive and win PvP encounters with all but, you know, the most well-equipped PvP players. And so far, it's served me well. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, let's see what we end up with here. I hope Nundin doesn't come and try to get revenge on me again. How far are we now? That's probably good. Alright, let's get out to 4 kilometers, Tianfeng. Yeah, this is good. Alright. If you can still hear me in chat, go ahead and just let me know. Is someone shooting at me? What's this flashing? Oh, there's shooting going on over there. Oh, Nomad and Nundin are going at it. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Woo! Impulse. That is fun. I felt that one, dude. Yeah, I don't care about my thermal signature. Tell me what weapon that is. I like that Daka Daka. Oops, that's not my usual style. Sorry, it's not a strategy I'm often fond of. Nor was that one intentional. god, my cat is knocking shit over right now. Oops, that was a stray shot if I ever saw one. Ooh, those shields came back fast, Tianfang. Nice, dude. Dropping target, I'm wondering how practical that really is in a PvP fight, because you're down, I lose you for just a second really, and I've got select highest threat bound, so I usually just end up retargeting you easily. I just hit that one key. Knocked me into you there with that one. That was a fancy move. This is actually a really fun ship to fight against because you keep knocking me around. Keep doing that multi. Got a knot. Man, those shields are so insane, dude. That is awesome to see. They recover so fast. You have boosters on there, right? What'd you just do? What was that? I need a replay of that. That must have been some weird impulse attack thing. Oh, now I'm feeling it. Oh, that's fun. Nothing throws you around like that in the game. That's so cool. Come on. I feel like that would be sick in VR to have your ship get tossed around. Yeah. Torpedoes now. Caustic missiles like a goid. You fight like a goid. Oh, that was a grazing hit for me, but you really took that one on the chin. Ouch, dude. That was interesting. Oh. Oh my god. That is so silly. I love it. Wow, I can't even see my reticle through the the smoke trails, dude. I couldn't see my targeting reticule. It's disorienting. Gotta end this by any means necessary. You're gonna bleed me dry if I let you stay at 5% for long. Time to trade some of this precious hull points for damage, I think. Oh no. Oh no. You now have a major advantage. I thought that was gonna actually hurt you. Dude, this is gonna be a comeback. I'm almost rooting for you. I mean, I really want to win, but oh damn it, distracting me. Nobody else better be getting involved. I see other weapons fire happening here. Uh-uh. Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. Damn it! 1%! Reload, you shit! This is infuriating. Come on. Come on. Man. That was a fucking great fight. Yeah, I don't have any decon limpets. Maybe I can get hot. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be hurting me too much. Yeah, I won't try to burn it off. I don't think I can get that hot with these PAs anyways. They're all... No, it wore off. Wore off. I live. I wish I could shake your hand, Tianfang. That was just a thrilling fight. Super fun. Yeah, thank you. I'm actually relatively untested in PvP, so that was a fun learning experience. No, don't you do this. You want to do this? 4% hole? Alright, fine. I'm gonna do this whole thing without dying. But after this, I'm going to bed, I promise. Because I gotta wake up and do stream work. I still have 5 chaff left, too. We might be too close to the station. The one reticule. Yeah. You trying to fight? You take me at a handicap?
Flight assist off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're so tiny.
Flight assist off.
Ah. I hope you can afford this one, London.
Flight assist off.
Oh, I forgot I'm at 4% hull points. That's right. Yeah, I was surprised to see that enzyme come out like when it did. I was like, oh, what's that he's hitting me with? That's new. I thought maybe you were like holding in reserve that you only had a limited amount of it maybe. You were waiting for like those moments when my shields were down and you had a good clean shot. I will not go gently into that cold night. Let's get these shields back up. Come on, baby. Yes! Oh, that's 8, not 0. Whoa, Nomad. At 2, Nomad. You guys aren't gonna let me get out of this night alive, are you? A fighter too? That's right, I did say that. It's still not fair even at this point, so. Kamikaze! Well, you finally got me, boys. You finally got me. Oh boy. I was thoroughly entertained for all of that. That was a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. Thank you so much. Now, I can't be doing PvP shit all the time, every night. I gotta gear up. I gotta get more money. I gotta be able to afford a fleet carrier for when they drop. So, I'm gonna have to be doing some mining, building up my vast riches again because I think I fell below 2.6 billion. No, no, I'm 2.6 billion. It's not enough credits for a fleet carrier. Yeah, we should start doing some regular PvP nights. Like I said, I want to start setting up a regular small PvP ship tournament that's got a rolling schedule so that we can cover a couple weeknights. Those of you that are in the Ishtar Sovereignties Coalition, just there's some changes coming that are going to make a lot more organization, logistics, scheduling, and more events possible. So we'll be having a lot more stuff coming. People not in the coalition, if you're flying solo, we're looking for fun pilots who can get along and enjoy each other's company. Uh, and those of you who are already happy in your squadrons, thanks so much for hanging out and chatting with me and just being here. This was super fun. Any voice comms if you're bored. You are clear to do so. Yes. Yeah. You are free to get on voice comms and chat with people. Absolutely. Allowed. I generally, when I'm streaming, I try to stay out of the voice comms just because I gotta talk a lot, and I'll suck all the air out of the room if I do that. And so I don't want to. I don't want to encroach on anyone else's good time. But when I do set up a Twitch Discord, I will probably set up like some guest rooms so that if there are people who are in my wing who are also in the Twitch stream so they can see the chat, it may be less annoying for them if they hear me talking all the time if I'm also responding on this. Yeah, I went full efficient. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I don't have any heat sinks. It just naturally runs at that temperature. Usually around 30, 40. Um, so pretty good. I like it. Um, Looks like I got a few more people joining here. Good timing as usual as I'm winding down slowly. Got a few more people dropping in. Say hello though. I'm Dell. I'm here to play Elite Dangerous, play RimWorld. We're going to talk about science. We're going to talk about skepticism. We'll talk about mentoring. You can ask me questions about Elite. I'm not like an Elite wizard. I don't know everything, but I've got a lot of experience. So happy to share everything I know with anybody who wants to know it. Oh, did you see that? Norman. Coming tomorrow, over the weekend, I'm going to work out a Norman emote, a GG emote. You guys sure you want a cat butt emote? Do you want the emote of my cat's butt? Because if there's a demand for that, who am I to judge? To each their own. Do unto thyself whatever you want. All right, GG butt. Norman butt too, I take it. So we got the cat faces, cat butts. Dog. Just his face. For some reason, dog butts aren't a meme like cat butts are. So just Parmesan's face. We'll get one of these mugs. But like, I feel like it should just be like a LinkedIn profile. Like this isn't. That's not what you want. Could you like could make a crazy face? You know, like a something. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. All right. It's almost 1:30 for me. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep for like 5 hours because that's good. 5 hours is good. I'm not gonna finish this tea, but I'm gonna sleep for 5 hours. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a schedule first with a little disclaimer there. I'll do some things. We'll make it all work out. It's gonna be crappy at first, so just stick with me. I hope it doesn't stay crappy forever. I'm sure it won't. Things never do. Things never do. So, um, again tonight, DX, Magua, you get subscribed, and I love you. That's really cool. Thank you. I'm gonna get a Twitch Prime account this month, or Amazon Prime. Same thing. I'm gonna get a Prime account this month. That's awesome. So you're already changing my life in a neat way. Um, I'm just happy that you guys find me entertaining and find me worth taking the time to hang out with. Humbled. Humbled. It's hard to say goodbye, but till next time. Arrivederci. Mwah. That's what I need now is a goodbye screen. I don't have any goodbye screens. Gotta get one that just says thank you, I love you, hugs and kisses, XOXO, here's my schedule, my Twitch. Oh yeah, hit me up on Twitch. What am I? I'm Del Maximum on Twitch. Del Maximum? No, I'm not. Guys, I don't know my shit. I'm Maximum Del on Twitch because Del Maximum was taken. Maximum Del on Twitch. So I'm posting up screenshots there. I send out notifications usually like 20, 30 minutes before I'm going to go live. I'll send out a little tweet, say, hey, I'm going live soon. Then I get started. So, bye.